Lieutenant Jessica Martinez stood at the entrance of the Galactic Military Academy on Proxima Station, her worn duffel bag slung over one shoulder. The crystalline gates towered above her, pulsing with alien technology that made her eyes water if she stared too long. "Another Earther," sneered a tall Valerian cadet, his silver skin gleaming under the artificial suns. His three companions, two Kryll with their insectoid features and a hulking Dravaxian, laughed in their native tongues. "Did your planet run out of farmers to send?" Jessica kept her eyes forward, jaw set. She'd heard worse during the selection trials. "Seriously though," the Dravaxian rumbled, his voice like grinding stone, "Earth hasn't produced a warrior worth mentioning in 3 centuries. Why do they keep trying?" The Valerian stepped closer, blocking her path. "What's your name, Earther? I want to remember it when you wash out in the first week." "Martinez," she said flatly. "Now move." "Ooh, she's got spirit," one of the Kryll clicked. "Too bad spirit doesn't overcome biology. Earthers are slow, weak, and frankly." "Step aside, Cadet Xyloth," came a sharp voice. An instructor, a female Valerian with scars crisscrossing her face, approached with a datapad. "All of you, move along before I mark your records." The cadets dispersed, but not before Xyloth whispered, "See you in combat trials, Martinez. If you make it that far." The instructor gestured toward the scanner. "Place your hand on the bioreader, Lieutenant." Jessica pressed her palm against the cool surface. The device hummed, then began cycling through colors: blue, green, yellow. Standard readings. Then something changed. The hum became a high-pitched whine. The colors shifted rapidly before settling on a deep, pulsing red. Text appeared in the common tongue, but also in every major galactic language simultaneously. Earthborn detected. Combat classification, Apex Predator. Threat level, extreme. Recommendation, do not engage. The instructor's eyes widened. Across the courtyard, conversation stopped. Cadets who had been mocking Jessica moments ago stood frozen. That's impossible," the instructor breathed. "This scanner is calibrated for, it must be malfunctioning." "It's not malfunctioning," Jessica said quietly. A crowd was forming now. More instructors arrived, including Commander Thax, a decorated Kryll war hero who ran the combat division. "What's the meaning of this?" Thax demanded. His mandibles clicked with irritation as he read the display. "Apex Predator. The system classifies Earthers as Class C sentients, barely above." He stopped, compound eyes fixing on Jessica. "Run it again." Jessica placed her hand on the scanner once more. Same result. Red warning lights. The same ominous text. "I don't understand," Thax muttered. "Your species isn't physically superior. You're not the strongest, not the fastest, don't have natural weapons or armor." "No sir," Jessica agreed. "We're not." "Then why?" "Because we don't stop," she interrupted. Every eye turned to her. "You want to know why Earth keeps sending cadets? It's not because we're farmers or weak or slow. It's because 10,000 years ago, we were prey. Everything on our planet was stronger than us. Faster. Had bigger teeth, sharper claws, better armor." She stepped closer to the crowd, her voice carrying across the courtyard. "So we learned to track. We'd wound an animal and follow it for days until it collapsed from exhaustion. We learned to throw rocks, then spears, then bullets with accuracy no other species can match. We learned to cooperate in ways that let 100 weak individuals take down one strong predator." Xyloth scoffed. "That's ancient history." "Is it?" Jessica's eyes locked on his. "Tell me, Cadet, how long can you run at full speed?" Maybe 10 of your minutes with armor." "I can run for hours. Days if I pace myself. Humans used to hunt by persistence. We'd just keep coming. The prey would run until its heart exploded because it couldn't understand something that wouldn't stop chasing it. The courtyard was silent now. Your species evolved on worlds where the strong dominated, Jessica continued. Ours evolved on a world where the stubborn survived. Where the clever outlasted the powerful. Where the pack that communicated and coordinated beat the lone fighter every time. Commander Thax's mandibles twitched. The scanner reads intent and capacity for violence. Humans don't have an off switch for threat response, Jessica said. A Valerian warrior fights until honor is satisfied. A Kryll until the tactical objective is achieved. A Dravaxian until their strength fails. She paused. A human fights until the threat is eliminated. Permanently. We don't have honor duels or tactical retreats in our evolutionary psychology. We have genocide and extinction events. When we went to war with each other, we didn't fight for territory or resources, we fought to erase each other from existence. That's barbaric, someone whispered. That's survival, Jessica corrected. Your species reached the stars through strength or technology or natural gifts. We reached them through spite and refusal to quit. Every species you've met had some advantage. We had none, except that we were too stupid to accept extinction. She turned back to the scanner, its red warning still pulsing. This machine isn't broken. It's reading exactly what it's supposed to. It's measuring how dangerous a species is in combat, and it's warning you about what humans really are. She looked at Xyloth. We're the species that looked at animals that could kill us with one bite and said, I'm going to ride that. We're the species that invented hundreds of ways to kill each other, then turned those weapons on the stars themselves. We're the species that never, ever stops. Commander Thax stared at her for a long moment, then nodded slowly. Report to Barrack 7, Lieutenant Martinez. Combat trials begin at dawn. As Jessica walked through the parted crowd, the cadets who had mocked her now stepped back, giving her a wide berth. The scanner's red light continued to pulse behind her like a warning beacon. Xyloth watched her go, his earlier bravado gone. Do not engage, he read quietly. Good advice, his Kryll companion clicked nervously. Very good advice. Jessica allowed herself the smallest smile. They were learning. Humanity had spent 10,000 years teaching the universe that lesson. Some just needed the reminder more than others.